Hello, this is a video on how to register a student. This is after you've already advised them and filled out the registration form. Rather than sending that form to the registrar's office or to student services for them to enter in Banner, faculty can now enter that information in Banner to make it quicker. So the first thing you want to do is be on the New River page, and you're going to go to My New River. Once you get here, you're going to log in with your credentials that you log into everything else with. You're going to enter your password right the first time. Once you get to here, so this is the screen that has all of the different Banner items in it. So once you get to here, you're going to click on Banner 9 Navigation. You are now in the Banner 9 system, so you're going to type in SFAREGS. That is the student course registration form, so you're going to click on that. As this is loading, you'll see when it comes up that it will come up with an actual page that is a default page that you want to close as soon as you get here. So this student system distribution initialization, you do not need this. So you're going to X out of that as soon as you log in to SFA Reg. So the term is 2021-01 is for fall. If you don't want to type in 2021-01 because you don't remember, you can click on the three dots, come up with a list of terms, and then click on fall 2020. When you double click it, it brings it up. That automatically brings you over here to the ID field. You should have already filled out their evaluation form and their registration form, so you should have their ID handy. I'm going to use this account that Dara created for Daffy Duck. Once you type in the ID, you'll see their name populate there. You'll hit go. This brings up their record. The important thing to remember when you register a student is that they need to have an eligibility here, an EL, that tells them that you're eligible to register for the term that you're working on. So to get to the field that I want to register in, I'm going to use this down arrow key on the bottom left. That takes me to this course information section. You can see already that I entered English 102. If I was coming back in and wanted to delete that English 102, I could go over here to where the RE is and type in DD, and that gets rid of it. And then to insert the next one, I'm just going to do the insert, and I'm going to start typing some classes I want to register them for. So let's see, 11710, 11706, 11806. So you put in the classes that you want to register them for. Then you hit the save button. The first time you hit the save button, it's looking for any errors. So right here, it's telling me it has a closed section. So if I want to override that closed section, say I know it's my class, you can go over here to the override button and hit yes. You only want to override if you know it's something you can do. If they're like at 24 or 26, you may want to do it just because when they purge, you may or may not. When it comes to the English and the math overriding messages, you want to make sure that you have permission or know what you're doing when you're overriding. So now that I've done that, I hit save, and that goes through and checks it again to make sure I have fixed that error. And then it should come up without that closed section error. So now it's saying I have a duplicate course because I have I put in the same course. So here I'm just going to change this one. I wasn't looking when I typed in the numbers. Over here to DD to get rid of that one. So I'm going to hit save again. Now it shows me with no errors. So then I'm going to hit save, my final save. And once I see this fees assessed processed, that's how I know that the student has been fully registered with those classes. If you want to go back in, you can go back into this record to see them. Like if I wanted to see this again, I would just go back into Go, or you can also go into Banner Self-Service and see that they're registered.